Hey boys and girls, here is our tutorial on our conflict and cooperation Hyperdoc. This video will explain the entire thing to you. You are not doing the entire thing today, but you will learn about what our goal is with this Hyperdoc and when everything is due. So we know that we're looking at how things that are happening in the Eastern Hemisphere, politically, economically, socially, affect the entire world. And we're breaking that down into different chunks. Um, there are three learning goals with this Hyperdoc. The first one is that you will understand conflict and cooperation. The second learning goal is that you will look at different examples of how nations have resolved issues of conflict in formal and informal efforts. And then the last thing you're going to know are strategies for conflict resolution, and I hope that you can apply them to your own lives. Please note that this Hyperdoc is sectioned out for you. It tells you the day that you're doing the activity and roughly how long it should take you. So please be mindful of those times. And again, do not try and do this whole thing at once, okay? So today, Wednesday, you're gonna start in the red area, 15 minutes, how do the vocab words relate to conflict and cooperation? You're gonna look at vocabulary for Unit 4, pick 3 words that you think are related to conflict and cooperation, type them here and explain why you think they're related to it. Once you finish a section, boys and girls, you're going to highlight the 2 sections, pick the paint bucket and change the color to indicate that you have finished that section. Thursday, you're going to take your vocab quiz. That's it. And then Friday, you're going to watch this Birds on a Wire Pixar short, not Disney, it's Pixar. Is that the same thing? Um, and answer those 3 video questions. So you're going to follow that same pace through this entire Hyperdoc. Maybe it's a Newsella article you need to read and answer. Maybe it's a couple other videos. Yes, a Sesame Street video, responding on a Padlet. You guys are well versed in how to operate a Hyperdoc, so I'm not too concerned. I tell you exactly what day it is, and I tell you how long it's typically going to take. You can go faster if you want, but I don't want you to go slower. So by next Tuesday, the 21st, you should be caught up. As you go through, you will notice that those goals are here for you to refer to. The biggest um, thing to come out of this Hyperdoc is to show me that you understand strategies with conflict resolution. So what I want you to do on Wednesday the 22nd is make up a story or tell a real story, which has these following elements. People involved, what led up to the conflict, what was the conflict, steps taken to resolve the conflict, and how you will cooperate with others in the future. Okay, you're going to outline that story here, and then through some sort of cartoon, whether with white paper or docs and slides or any other program you're comfortable with, I want you to take that story and create a cartoon or drawing or something to tell that story. You're going to hyperlink it here, or you're going to take the picture and upload it, but you're somehow going to get that cartoon here. You're going to make sure your shared settings are on, and you're going to turn that in. So everything we learn about conflict resolution with different problems that we have in the environment, with water, forests, and how countries are either helping or hindering the environment. You're going to learn all about this idea of conflict and cooperation, and that's going to lead us into the last and final part of Unit 4, which is these governmental and non-governmental organizations and how they work together to promote certain things in the world. So that's what we're doing. Again, this is just the overview. Today you're only doing Wednesday, and then you will follow the steps here. Please make sure, of course, right when I push this out, the first thing you're going to do is make a copy and attach it so I can progress monitor you. If you guys have any questions, please join me on our video chats or shoot me an email. Thanks, guys.